Thank you so much, candidates, for that. And now we're going to transition into a question about the digital divide. And I think Sonia is going to be excusing herself. Thank you for that. So the question, and you're going to have 1 minute to respond. We're going to start off with Maria and pass it to the left. And that is, in today's increasingly digital world, access to fast speed, low cost, reliable internet, digital literacy, a trained technical workforce, and a representative technology are crucial for meaningful social, educational, economic, and democratic engagement. What specific initiatives would you implement as a county supervisor to ensure digital equity for all residents of Merced County, especially in underserved populations and rural areas?
Thank you. I'm about efficiency, so rather than invent the wheel, I would go to many of our local schools as they do provide internet services, laptops, hotspots for their students and for and their families. So again, engaging with our local schools, whether the elementary schools to include the high schools and our colleges, to partner with them to provide internet services throughout their cities, and as well reaching out to all county schools so that internet is accessible to many of our families. This is a rural county region, so this would benefit everyone. So I believe that providing access to them, partnering with other areas such as our Starbucks and everybody. Thank you.
Well, I think it's very important to, like I said, we have funding from broadband, a state program that will be providing millions of dollars for most of the state, but especially our county. We are currently pushing to, adequately support our low-income communities, especially the farther away you're from 99. We need to support those low-income communities because everybody deserves, equity, same access anywhere. It doesn't matter just because you live in the city. Doesn't why should a resident of Planada or Santanella not be able to have that digital and broadband attainment? So to make sure that everybody gets educated, everybody is the same in Merced County. So that's been my priority, is to constantly push for more broadband dollars and to support our communities.
Yes, in this day and age, I think internet connectivity is important. Most everything you do has to be online, and including school. I know we can improve our library internet services. That would be a start. I know that Merced has called an Access Merced broadband project that they're implementing. That's going to bring better connectivity to all of Merced County. I think as the county, we need to streamline our permit process for new building and include internet infrastructure as part of the infrastructure project. There's also an affordable connectivity program that provides help with internet access and helps with buying digital devices. And again, I think community outreach to make sure that the community knows about these projects and can take advantage of them. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Okay, so our next questions are about green spaces. It's going to be 1 minute for your answer, and I'd like to start with Mr. Jim Pacheco first and pass the mic to the right. Okay, so here's the question. How would you rate the quality of green spaces and parks in Merced County, and what plans do you have to improve or expand on these areas?
I think the green spaces in Merced County are very good. I enjoy the parks. We have a park out in the Grand. There's a park in Planada. The park in Planada was recently renovated, and it provides a wonderful space for the kids to enjoy. Not only the kids, but the families. I know that some of the parks need to be updated. I think we can work with not only our Parks and Recs department, but there's some Parks and Recs commissions in different communities. That we work with them, we can update some of the parks, but I think we're on a good path, and I think we have a good foundation of a green space here in Merced. And again, when we have development, I think part of our development should be including green spaces for kids and families.
Thank you. Well, I don't think the quality of our parks is that great, probably a 5, 6 out of 10, but I think that we're working hard to improve all the parks in Merced County. Especially, we renovated the park in Planada with the support of Cultiva la Salud, Claudia Corchado, thank you very much, and all her team. And we're working on the Winton Park, even though it's not my district, but all across our county, we work together with all the rest of the supervisors. The Winton Park is being renovated, $3.7 million. The Beechwood Franklin Park, and Delhi is currently seeking funds to buy land for that community, which doesn't have a park. Being big already, around 14,000 people. So we have a 3-acre park that we bought in Santanella, 3 acres, and then we have some grant funding, and we'll be pushing for that. So in Livingston, we used to put the storm drainage. We've made a couple into a park space instead of just being a storm drain. Thank you.
So with this question, I wanted to have a little bit of fun because I envision great things for our county. So one of the things, rather than stick to the parks that we do have available throughout our county, those green spaces, and like was said, we do have basins that we've utilized. We do have basins that we utilize as parks, green spaces where children and families can exercise and run. Merced has some great parks. However, there is one thing I'm going to do as supervisor, and this is to develop a water park at Lake Yosemite, complete with a concert venue, child development center, beer gardens, and wave machine, all centered around learning about health, safety, and welfare. I'm currently in talks with a developer on this plan, but it is 100% achievable, affordable, and within sight. So again, go to my website, soon-to-be website, maria-soto.com, for more specifics, but this is why it's so important to vote for change.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for adhering to your time limit. I really appreciate that. And then also thank you to the audience. You guys have been really respectful, really following the rules of the forum today, not speaking, not giving applause or any loud noises. So I really, really appreciate your commitment to this forum and the rules. We have about 8 more questions to go, and it is 2:25, 2:26, and I just wanted to ask each of the candidates how you're doing. If you're good to stay for till like about 3 o'clock or so. Yeah? Came for the food, okay. Yes. And we'll make an announcement on the food shortly as well. So